Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game.
It's a nice game, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field. This quarterback is going to have to start taking some chances against this secondary.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Passes the 40. Here he goes. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
That feels like a touchdown-saving tackle right there to get him onto the ground. What is that, 40-plus yards on the game? But this defensive front seven has got to do something different up front because they're getting eaten alive by this offensive line.
Off the play fake on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard, and this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on 3rd down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a 1st down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
And out comes the field goal unit. He made good on his first attempt, but this one is from 47 yards away. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. But there is a marker on the field. He just might get another shot at this. That's a costly penalty for the special teams. Offense coming back on the field. You just can't make contact with a kicker like that. An inside give now from the shotgun. Got an opening here. Touchdown, Knowles. And they go on top here in the second half.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The PAT is good, so it's 10-6. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, he was wide open, and that would have been a huge gain for this offense. What a mistake. Sometimes you can just take your eyes off the football. There is no way to explain him dropping that ball. He's normally such a better player than that. Tell you what, you got to put that one behind you because that one could be in the back of his mind the entire game.
That's reeled in. It's Rodgers. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. Open field ahead. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense is their ability to attack the football. Not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fights off a defender.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? It's a quarterback keeper. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Really good play call here offensively. They're going to go with this read option, so they're going to read the in man on the line of scrimmage. And as he crashes down towards the back, the quarterback just keeps it. What I love about it is his athleticism on the outside. You can see that he's got some skill and some speed, and he's able to pick up a really nice gain here.
Keeping it on the ground here. Second down after that previous play. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Touchdown, Seminoles. This offense cannot be stopped.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows, you can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
And now here comes the point after attempt. No problem with the PAT. The lead 17-6 now. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. One, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football, you play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Tight end goes in motion. Try to pick up the third and short through the air. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And And the quarterback features the wide receiver. He's been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 on the first down pass. And the quarterback loses the ball behind the line. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Caught in the backfield. It's Jenkins. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. They go back to the receiver, who's had a really effective game, Joel. So far, the defense really hasn't had an answer for it.
And, Chris, the best part about it is that they're using the RPO, and that's what's forcing the defense to have to try to stay honest. They can't double-team the wide receiver. They can't even bracket the wide receiver because then they would just run the football with that RPO, run-pass option. Beautiful scheme to get him the ball.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. You got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field. But if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. They'll try to run for the first down. They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach.
Chris, you get this close to the goal line, and look at all the defenders up near the line of scrimmage. It is so difficult to just run the football. The offensive line has got to be dominant in order to do that. I look for them to try to get to the play action or get the quarterback out of the pocket, get him on the move with a run-pass option.
Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
So down by 5, they'll go for 2, trying to cut this to a field goal margin. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And he makes the catch in the end zone. The 2-point try gets them within a field goal now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Important second down play coming up. Handoff to the right side. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage. Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
The Soft were able to bring him down quickly. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Looking to throw. It's Daniels. The pocket breaking down. Extending the play now. He's got a first down and more. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. We'll take a timeout here as they check out the injury. A junior offensive lineman. And the Seminoles look to keep this drive moving. Gonna run it. It's Singleton. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. We're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
They're going to run it. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
And the Noles getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to pass this time. Makes a quick catch. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 25 now. A lot of options here on second and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the first down? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got a man down the middle. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
We'll give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice first down there.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Touchdown, Florida State. Still no answer for this offense.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line now. Second rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
They're set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
You know, Chris, there's two things going on here. One, the pass rush is doing a great job. Yes, the effort is there. They've got some guys that can get after it. But also this pass protection, they've got to shore themselves up. It's about effort and targeting yourself pre-snap. They're not doing a good job of either of those. They need to shore up this protection if they want to have success offensively.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, this is what I love about the RPO. Look at this. It's just an easy concept, but if you make the right read, you get it on the left flat, and it's a nice little completion.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Wants to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Boy, as a quarterback, your best friend in the passing game is a running back that runs clean routes, catches the ball well, and then can make something happen after the catch. And here they're able to get him the ball on the outside, and he creates a first down. This is a really nice job by this back out there.
A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, I know this sounds crazy, but these are some of my favorite plays as a former quarterback. You get off coverage, and you can just take 3 yards. You take them, and now you're in manageable situations. So as a quarterback wide receiver, I know this looks like nondescript play, but man, these are important. Creating 2nd and short, 3rd and short. Nice job by this offense.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. That's good for a first down near the 40.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll run it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Takes the handoff again. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. And so far, we've been treated to a duel of big play wide receivers. These guys have been putting on a show, piling up the highlights through 3 quarters. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Contact as he let the ball go. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. It brings up 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
Number 89 on to kick it away.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Oh, look out, he's got open space. And the gain is good enough for a 1st down near the 38.
What a great way to start this drive. Not sitting back on this lead. I love the aggressiveness from this play caller. Good execution from the quarterback there. And if you're the defense, you're going to have to find a way to get off the field because this offense is not slowing down.
Gain moves the ball to the 38, another 1st down. Dropping back, it's Daniels. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, and it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today, so it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. With the catch, it's Robinson. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
You know, for me, this is just too much cushion from this corner. He needs to at least be aggressive enough to be in there to try to break up this out route. He knows that it's a timing pass, but you can tell he's threatened by the speed of this wide receiver, and so he's more concerned with being beat deep.
He'll aim it toward the sideline. A solid punt. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for some space. It's Hill. Looks like Alabama will have the first. They lean on the running back to get the 1st down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it.
He's looking deep here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
Chris, how many times do we see this? Quarterback's got to start being aggressive. They've got a multiple possession deficit, and they've got to put the ball into more precarious spots, and it gets picked off here. Listen, this is just a product of game situation. Nice job by the defense, but clearly this quarterback is trying to make something happen.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Chris, here's the key on these option plays as a quarterback is that you can't assume that you're always going to pitch the ball. You've got to read the defense and force them to make a decision. Here, There's nobody for the quarterback, and he does a great job of just continuing along that track and getting up the field for a big gain.
Dropping back, it's Daniels. Tries the right with a quick throw. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Offense getting set, second down play here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
This front seven is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down.
This is exactly what makes this defense one of the best defenses in college football. They can sit in nickel defense, and the defensive line can still get home. It's not really a pass rush setting. You've got to win a one-on-one up front, and they're able to do that and still put pressure on the quarterback. This is when life really becomes difficult for the signal caller. He's sitting back there, and it can feel like you're playing against 12 or 13 players.
The Noles will bring their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's Hill. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Second down for a sack. A loss of 3 yards on the play. Third down coming up.
That sack makes it third down. Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Chris, there are some times on third down as a quarterback, you feel like you're playing against 12 or 13 guys, and that's an example of it. Look at this. The coverage is excellent. You're trying to throw the ball short of the line to gain and rely on yards after the catch, but even if this ball was caught, there's nowhere to go. The coverage was tremendous.
And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. And now the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Now it's second down here. Handoff from the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
It's third down for the offense. Back to pass. It's Daniels. Bringing pressure. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
The Seminoles will send their punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. A deep shot to the left side. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24. So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Excellent play by this defense. Getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense, try to get another series moving forward.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And he's got it, no problem.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. To throw, it's Daniels. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
Chris, this is one of the things I have loved about studying this defense, prepping for this game, is the awareness and their ability to diagnose, in particular, these screen passes. Watch how quickly they are out in front of the intended wide receiver, and they step in front for the interception. That type of awareness is just unique and rare.
But the play loses yardage. A very tough 2nd down coming up now.
This is so valuable for a defense to get the offense off schedule on 1st down. A nice tackle for loss, and now it's 2nd and long.
Here's the 2nd down play. Throwing off play action. It's a quick grab, and he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Chris, I know they would love to stay on the field and put this ball in the end zone. A field goal doesn't really do anything, but hear me out. If they kick this field goal on 4th and long, they can get the ball back. They rely on their defense, get the ball back, then a field goal wins it on your next possession.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, that's just a great job by the defense. Chris, that's a sudden change series. Off of a turnover, that defense has to go out there, and they're already in field goal range, and they hold them to a field goal. That is a huge win for that defense.
And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll hand it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, I think this is time to be a bit conservative here. You've got the lead, and the last thing you want to do is create a short field for the opposition. So you need to create a first down and maybe run some clock out as well. Those are your 2 objectives here. You've got to achieve at least one of them.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here comes a handoff. Breaks into the clear. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
Back to throw. It's Daniels. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. We get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. Trying to find room. It's Singleton. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Call be on 3rd and long now from the 44. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Coming after him. Oh, they've got him for a sack on 3rd down.
Well, Chris, this is why 1st and 2nd down are so important. When you're behind the chains on 3rd down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
The Seminoles will bring their punt team on the field now. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. Coverage team makes the tackle. No gain on that return. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Grab down the middle. It's Rogers. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I tell you, Chris, defensively, this is death by 1,000 cuts. They just allow these hitch routes to create 2nd and manageable, 3rd and manageable. It's too easy for the offense. The off coverage has got to change. They've got to get up in the face of this wide receiver and force him to have a difficult release. Take away the easy throw, or else this is going to be a long game.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
The mark of a great running back is a guy that can make one miss. There's always going to be one player that is going to be your responsibility as a running back. And here, the corner is unblocked. They're in space. You got to make him miss. Be elusive. Corner does a nice job there getting him down to the ground.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game. That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. Forced out of bounds, but not before getting the first down. And that'll set up the 2-minute timeout. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. We get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to throw again. Pulls it in. It's Rodgers. And the Tide will now spend their first time out here. Trying to get points here before the half. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football, create contact to knock it loose.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the catch. It's Rodgers. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Alabama will spend its 2nd timeout here. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on 3rd down. 3rd and short now on the 10th play of this drive. It's a keeper. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Chris, running the football is so important. You can pick up first downs on these run plays. The offensive line doing a nice job. It just makes everything easier. It's easier on the play caller. It's easier on the quarterback. Everybody is relaxed when you can run the football. And here, first down for the offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. He's got some space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain. Another clutch play for this quarterback who's having a very solid championship game, Joel. He shows the confidence they have in him in this must-win moment.
Chris, you hit it on the head. It's about the confidence, and you can see that confidence come out in the decisions that he is making. That ball is going to the proper spot. He is playing so efficient right now, and this game is going to be on his shoulders the rest of the way.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working. And this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Touchdown, Alabama! They jump on top here in the final minute.
Chris, there is nothing better than playing great when greatness is needed. You're down. It's inside of a minute. This offense had to have it, and they're able to put it in the end zone. That is great stuff from this group.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback. And here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again, it always comes down to protection.
Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. Defense is coming after him. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Here comes the pressure. Oh, and another incompletion.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here it is. Here's the game. It's fourth down. Got to convert.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. This might be for the ball game. He's running out of time here. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs. That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out. And the offense will just take a knee. And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.